All right, so everybody, welcome here. It's CeBIT 2014. We are in the Future Talk. And Juanjo, give it up. Give it a try.
All right. Thank you very much for the introduction. So in this first session, we are going to try to give you an overall vision of what the Future Internet PPP program is and what specifically FIWARE, FILAP, and then after me, Peter, what is the overall vision behind FIWARE, FILAP, and FI-Content platforms. So let me start. And what is the goal of the Future Internet PPP as such? Well, it came all from a common diagnosis of what is going to be the future in the Internet. The Internet is transforming into a computer where all the applications that drive your daily life, but also the business, day-by-day processes are going to be hosted, right? And therefore, we envisioned that there is going to be a really revolution about how those processes and all those applications are going to be developed. We all know that there have been a number of disruptive technologies coming in the previous years. We are talking about cloud computing, Internet of Things, big data. All these technologies are going to be integrated together to define the platform that will be used for developing applications in the future Internet. And controlling that platform and the standards of this platform is going to be key because all the innovation will be based on this. And we all know that there are Internet incumbent players that are trying to dominate that space. So therefore, the common diagnosis by the Commission and the major ICT players in Europe was, is this something we should leave in the hands of others, or should we try to push for a real open alternative that can foster innovation where we will be able to avoid getting locked in a given particular provider? And that's why the Future Internet Public-Private Partnership was launched with the intention of creating a set of open standards that would boost development of applications in the future Internet and will be really open, not tied to a particular provider. If you take a look at what the Internet is today, I think that we all would share the idea that it had been different if technologies like Linux, Apache, MySQL and stuff hadn't arisen, those open alternatives. So we need to create such an alternative open platform for the development of the future Internet. And that is what FIWARE is about, creating a set of open standards with public royalty-free open specifications backed by an open source reference implementation that can be used as to allow different providers to provide this platform and allow developers to have a real choice to select which provider they can choose from in order to host their applications. And because of that, be able to decide where the data actually is going to be placed and operated. Complementing this is the concept of FILAP. FILAP is a very simple but powerful concept. FILAP is the whole idea of creating an instance where the technology can be experimented and the idea of creating an ecosystem around the technology. I will elaborate on this further. On top of FIWARE and complementing the set of generic enablers that are making the platform, a specific platform for the different domains will be created. And this is why platforms such as FI-Content come to place to offer the ability to create applications in particular domains, like in the case of FI-Content, the domain of applications focused on multimedia contents. Very importantly, this has been a program that was born in Europe, but we have an ambition to become global, and we are having conversations. The European Commission is having conversations with governments in other regions, Latin America, for example, to extend this program and the standards we are aiming to push for in other regions. What is FIWARE in a nutshell? FIWARE is, you can see it as a cloud-based architecture. It's based on OpenStack, extend the capabilities of OpenStack. There will be demos and we will provide a detailed vision of what kind of capabilities we are offering extending OpenStack. And on top of that, a rich set of generic enablers, kind of a library for programming that will make it really easy for you to the development of applications that requires to connect to the Internet of Things, that requires to process real-time data at large scale and in real time, or to perform analysis in big data, also processing of video streams, a lot of stuff that will be made much easier for you and really lowering the barriers of creating innovative applications. All these components will not only own a public royalty-free set of specifications and APIs, but it will be endorsed and leveraged on an open source reference implementation that we have developed in the context of the program. FILAB. FILAB is the other cornerstone concept within the program. We are creating a meeting point where entrepreneurs are going to be able to go there, create an account, set up their virtual infrastructure where they will deploy their applications. They will be able to use those generic enablers I was talking about before, and we will go into detail around the following sessions. And they will be able to create a permanent showcase of what their application is, and really explain how they, with their innovative ideas, they can transform the internet and really bring value to potential customers. It will be a meeting point where actually those customers, investors, are going to be able to connect, because they know that in that place there will be the entrepreneurs with those showcases explaining what they can do with the data that the customers are able to bring and all the stuff. So really a very simple concept, that of creating a single point on the internet, but where you know that innovation is taking place and where you know that customers and potential investors are taking a look, and when those, where those investors and potential customers know that entrepreneurs are arriving, and therefore since they are eager to learn about their ideas, they can meet together. To foster this environment, the Commission and the ICT players are putting 100 million euros of funding for entrepreneurs that will develop innovative applications based on FIWARE and to be deployed on FILAB. So this is really, really a great opportunity for the entrepreneurs that here in Europe. We really advise you to take advantage of this opportunity. So, in a nutshell, and trying to summarize what I have just explained before, is the whole program is about creating technology, the base technology being FIWARE, and then allowing specific platforms to be developed on top, but not just the technology. We understood from the very beginning that as important as the technology, it was to create an ecosystem, a meeting point that will really foster innovation, that would lower the barriers of entrepreneurs to meet their potential customers, their potential investors, to find out the way they could promote their ideas, and the other way around, the meeting point where those customers and investors that are eager to learn about those nice entrepreneurs will know that they will be there showing their applications, showing their talent. Last slide, just to elaborate on a couple of concepts that we think were quite important. This is a program that was genuine compared to many other research programs in FP7 framework. This is a program where there has been a true commitment for both openness and delivery. I mean, all the companies that are involved and organizations that are involved in the creation of these technologies have committed to deliver them to the market in a commercial manner, providing support for them, and committing to keep them open. And this is also focused in a more medium-term time frame. So you should expect that products will arise and will be there commercialized even this year, okay? So I think this is a good introduction. Now I would like to give the word to Peter so that he can elaborate on FI-Content and the specific enablers that they have been created for the specific domain of media. Thank you, Peter.